So for the Earl King situation, what are we gonna do? Because we're gonna get a VFM or something for Earl.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of that in a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
How's the picture? I'm doing.
Trying to do my live thing right now, Chris. Oh, I'm live now.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah, I should have a on air live. Anyways, so my name's Chris, and this is the other Chris, and my name's not Chris. But anyways, I'm live, and I want to do a real video. Earlier, I did something I was eating, and I was suffering because like too much soda, too much spices, and it was crazy. But oh, it almost came back. But anyways, what we're talking about, military freight. This is not a how-to video on how to get military freight. This is for the people who are already in. If you're in and you're logging in, right, you win, you got your certificate and everything, and you're in and you got your SCAC code, then this video is for you guys. If you don't have any of that, but you're trying to find out about all that, then I guess, you could stay here and see what you can get out of it. Now, in the military business, it's a tough business. I was just talking to the other Chris over here about how acquiring freight is pretty hard. If you're new and you want to acquire freight, you can call these guys all you want. You can say, hey, I'm from the area, even a particular base. You can say you have 10 trucks, whatever the heck you guys have, 3 trucks, 2 trucks, 100. Doesn't matter to them. It really doesn't. You have to bid on it, and the only way to bid, there's spot bids, and you go in there, you type in your bid. Most of you guys probably already know that. The other option is the rate base. A lot of you guys probably click on there and there's nothing there, and there's a reason for that, and nobody on the internet is sharing it because everyone's scared to share this info because they're scared of competition, and we're not. We're actually really good. We're gonna do good regardless. You're not seeing any loads come out whatsoever because of your fault, because you don't know what you need to do. There's a whole guidebook. There's a whole thing to learn, and I'm not gonna go in here and teach you exactly how to do it because I'm gonna save you all that time. I'm gonna save you the headache. And if you don't have any loads popping up, just get out. Back to the just get out. Back to it. It's true. It sounds crazy. It sounds dumb. It sounds like trying to keep people out. No, that's not it. There's people in the business that, heck, they're struggling. There was 200 and something carriers before. If you look at my videos from 5 years ago, which I just went back, I had made them private. A lot of my colleagues, they were scared. They were like, oh, so many people are going to join. Whatever, this guy named Charles Morgan, he died. When Charles Morgan died, when COVID started, he would normally close the gates. Like, no more new carriers could get in the business. Well, when he died, it was open season. People can register. Nobody ever closed it again. Nobody ever stopped it. Now we have 1,000 carriers in the system. 400 and some change, they're in the system for real trying to work. The other 600 are still trying to figure it out, and that's probably you guys watching right here. There's nothing to figure out, guys. This stuff's already taken care of. There's big companies. Heck, I'm not even gonna name them just to not get them coming back at me. But there's huge companies, as you can imagine. It starts with an L, ends with a star, people like that. Something like a net, and starts with a B. Like, big companies are out there doing it big already. And then there's smaller companies. That's where I come in, and we're doing everything else. And then there's the guys who have a couple trucks, or maybe you're a brokerage and you thought, I got unlimited trucks. I can bid anything I want. I can cover anything because, we're just going to broker it out. Yeah, there's like 300 other guys doing the same thing. And by 300 other guys, we mean 300 other offices. Yeah, some offices are at someone's house, or some one guy working at a home, or maybe one guy working at his little spot. Behind me, you see a desk. Right here's a desk. In front of me, there's a desk. To the side of me, there's a desk. Upstairs, there's like 5 stations. Um, at someone's house, there's 2 guys working. At a different house, there's 1 guy working, and we're just one SCAC. So if you think that you and your wife can get together, or you and a partner can get together and do it, or husband, whatever, can get together and do this, it's not gonna happen. You're going up against teams, against people, groups, companies. If I could flip the camera, we got a guy over here. He's in, and he never clocks out. He never clocks in. He's on 24/7. I like to jump on the weekends and stuff, and obviously during the day. I'm out in California, but I woke up at 4 a.m. because I got loads in the East Coast, not commercial loads, just military loads. So I'm in California, waking up at 4 a.m. I'm not gonna go home till after 4 p.m. It's a tough business. It's if you really want to do this, you do it. If you want to have a life and you want to go hang out at Starbucks and you want to go work out before work or after work, this ain't it. This ain't the business. You gotta go do some other type of work.
General.
Yeah, go work at the general over there or something. But it's a ruthless business here. If for some reason you're in and you're doubting and you want to give it a try, save your time, save your money. Don't just get out. It's too tough, man. Um, unless you want to work for free, and then it's not even gonna pay off, and then just work for free to be your own boss, and then in 1 year start having something consistent. Okay, but you still gave up that 1 year. But if it's worth it to you because you'll do your own thing later, then I guess that's cool. If that's what you're looking for. Um, Other than that, get out, get out, and just get out. I really don't see any reason to be in. Oh, is there money in it? There is money in it. It's a lot of money in it, but only for some people. Even within our own office, only some people are making the big bucks, and everybody else is just scraping by. Sometimes I'm scraping by. Sometimes I make a good amount. It's never consistent. It'll never be consistent, and there's no loyalty out there. Don't ever think, oh, I'm gonna get this army guys or this base to hook me up. They can't. They're getting monitored. They're making sure they're not doing no favoritism. They're making sure that one guy ain't getting everything. Um, you know to to make sure there's no kickbacks or bribes and whatnot. So they gotta go with the low cost bidder. And it seems to me most of these guys are just trying to make $50. I don't know what they're doing or why they're doing it like that. But if you're in, get out. If you're thinking about getting in, just don't even bother. Save your money and save your time and save your energy. And that's all, folks.